Hello, everybody. There it is. Welcome to another edition of the IWC Radio Podcast. I'm Smoot, along with Chucks and Will. No Beans with us this week, but we might be getting them back on Fridays. So keep your eyes and ears peeled to that. How you guys doing this weekend?
Yeah, pretty good. It's a holiday weekend here, so yeah.
Oh,
it's true. It's May Day.
An extra day off.
Mayday.
Yeah, I was about to.
Mayday.
I don't know if I would call, a Mayday a holiday, but to you guys it is.
For some reason, yeah, it is. We get a pole out, we dance around it.
Apparently so, yeah.
I've never really understood what May Day was all about, or why it's a distress call.
No.
I mean, Mayday kind of just sounds like it just fits. Like, hey, I need help, Mayday, or whatever.
Only because that's what people have said forever.
Yeah.
If they said, like, Halloween, then that would sound right as well.
Why can we not just show help?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm gonna guess. I think I've heard a while back. It sounds like another word, maybe in French, that means like distress or something.
Another word in French.
Oh.
Why Mayday distress call? Mayday. Yeah, it is French. Nice. Mayday. Mayday, like help me.
Oh.
Give me aid. Mayday.
So it's just one of those loose things where it's like, instead of pronouncing it the correct way.
So the French said it, and we were like, why are you saying Mayday?
Yeah.
And it just caught on, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
cool.
Well, that answered that question. But it's got nothing to do with the day. Day.
It also means we don't have to go to work on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, 3-day weekend. Let's go.
Indeed.
That's what it's really all about.
Yeah. Especially this time, because the weather's just starting to get a bit better, so you go outside and do things, and although apparently not this week because it's going to rain on Monday, but it's kind of what we're supposed to.
That's my excuse anyway. I don't like going outside and doing things. If I can help.
Depends what I'm doing. If I'm on my own with not a lot of people, I don't mind.
So it's like being inside on your own, but outside. Yeah. That's true. That's not too bad.
But I mean, I don't really like being around a lot of people.
Same.
Which is kind of ironic when you consider, you go sit in a stadium and watch people pretend to fight for a bit.
Yeah, you're kind of part of something there, but you're not really expected to do anything.
That's true. You're not really.
You don't have to talk to. You're just there, and because you're in the UK, no one wants you to talk to them anyway. We're all doing the same thing. We're just, leave me alone in this group of tens of thousands of people.
I do find that you do get every now and then you do get a little bit of where you do strike up a conversation with a randomer.
Sometimes.
And then when you realise
it is a danger, but it's one that we live with. We accept the risks.
But then especially when you both sat at a wrestling event and you go, "Oh, you like wrestling too?" Yeah.
It's weird that, when you find that. Oh, that's a T-shirt with a wrestling reference on it. Yeah. Wow, God, who'd have thought? Don't see them every day.
That was nice when we went to was it Cardiff? I think it must have been when we went to the Castle, the first one.
Castle.
And we got there the day before, but then it was quite late. But it was more the night and going into the next day. Cardiff was literally full of everyone was wearing wrestling T-shirts, and you just don't see that anywhere else. But it was just strange seeing literally everybody had a wrestling T-shirt on. Kind of cool.
Yeah, Cardiff is for a big city. It's not that big. It doesn't.
It's not. No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You don't need to. I don't know. How do you say, like, the center of town where everyone's gonna be, where all the hotels are? is surprisingly small.
It is, yeah.
So you are kind of all like condensed into that little area. There's not a whole lot. I don't want to badmouth Cardiff too much because at least it's not London. There's not like massive amounts of things to do. So you're kind of just walking around the centre. You're all going to be there. You're how many in that stadium? Let's see. Clash at the Castle.
Good 70,000, I think. 78,000.
2022. Yes, 62,000 announced attendance.
Yeah.
So that's a hell of a lot of people. Yeah, all wearing the one T-shirt that they own. Nice and smelly for the next day.
To be fair though, I mean, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. Liverpool's a little bit like that. It's a very small area, but the city centre is quite condensed. So obviously, you get further out the city centre. There's obviously more places, but the actual city centre can be quite tight.
If you're going in for an event, you're not going to, I don't know, any regions of Liverpool. The Wirral. You're not going to the Wirral.
No one goes to the Wirral.
No one goes to the Wirral.
Even people in the Wirral don't go to the Wirral. Also, you've opened up a bit of a tangent there.
No, because the Wirral's not really Liverpool.
Well, it's not that. It's people who call it the Wirral. Why is it called the Wirral?
Right.
Just Wirral.
It's always known as the Wirral.
Yeah. It was always
Outside
like before it all kicked off over there recently. It was always known as the Ukraine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then it changed for some reason.
There's a few like that. The Gambia as well. Always sounded wrong to me.
Yeah.
Why is it the?
Exactly.
Might be right. I don't know.
Should we get to the main subject matter of the week?
Have we got one?
I guess last week.
Yeah.
Have we got a
this
main
show, I think,
subject?
is dedicated to the memory of the gingerbread man.
Oh,
The gingerbread man.
Sadly passed away in a tragic attack.
No.
Ginger violence, you hate to see it.
He was essentially murdered on live television.
He was.
Yeah, so what was this all about?
Dismembered.
No one still knows. No one's got a clue. Not even anyone in WWE knows what the hell they were doing last night.
What?
Have you seen the clip?
I've not seen it. I saw a graphic.
Okay.
That was it. About like holding a funeral for the gingerbread man.
Okay, I will send you a link to. Oh God, where am I sending it? No, that's your stream. There you go. So there's WWE's own YouTube video of the attack.
All right.
The headlines. Sami Zayn massacres the gingerbread man.
We got it. Okay. Before I click on anything here, we gotta talk about the thumbnail. What is this? This looks AI generated.
Looks like they're shaking hands.
Yeah.
A bit of context: the gingerbread man came from, was it the week before when he came out with what's the shit rapper's name?
Lil
Travis
Yachty.
Scott. Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
The other one.
To be fair, there's plenty of answers to that question, but in this case, we're talking about Lil Yachty. So he turned up with him last week, didn't he? Or was it the week before?
It's been a few weeks. The Gingerbread Man's been a featured part of this whole feud since before WrestleMania.
You know what's even weird? They're not even it's not even like a sponsorship thing. Cause you think like they'd be sponsored by gingerbread or something. Or...
Wait,
big gingerbread.
Is it the Gingerbread Man from Shrek?
Is it? I don't know.
It looks like it to me, but then I've not actually seen Shrek, so I'm not sure.
That could be. I don't know. Gingerbread Man. Shrek. Oh yeah, it looks similar.
Yeah, it basically is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're inadvertently advertising Disney films now.
Yeah. It's not mentioned. Oh no, there's the low blow.
Bear in mind, there's no one in that, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a mannequin.
He drops an elbow on the gingerbread man and delivers some mounted punches to the face. This is brutal. He's punching him right in the
eyeball.
Yeah.
And he's trying to rip the face up, trying to rip the lips off, but it's not happening. So instead, he rips an arm off.
I'm not surprised.
It's got the arm, and then Oh no!
with the
Now,
button.
watch his hand here as he holds it up. He squeezes it a little bit like it's a beating heart. Ah, that's a great touch. He holds up the
This is just.
gumdrop
Why is
button.
Trick Williams coming out to save the gingerbread man? Like he has what?
It's so late too. He's too late.
Yeah.
It's done.
Whoop that gingerbread man is what I saw on this crowd sign there. This is awful.
Best bit, I don't think they're gonna show it in this clip. But the best bit's coming up is after. I mean, they might do actually. So he goes over and checks on the gingerbread man
You're
in a
kidding.
minute.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
mannequin.
It's gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man. Dead.
Jesus Christ.
Joe Chesterton was, I think, crying at one point.
He was. He was distraught here.
No, they don't. Show
Oh no,
it.
they're not
Ah,
gonna
they
show
didn't
it.
show it.
So just after that, he goes and checks on him, and I kid you not, he went over there and raised the X.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, I thought it was. I get it was intentional, and it was supposed to be stupid. I get that, but it was a bit too stupid.
I'm telling you, Vince never left writing the show at this rate.
I was concerned. I think they might have brought him back for one night last night. That was definitely out the Vince book.
I saw
Okay,
a
here we
post
go.
on Instagram that reminded me of something. It was when Ambrose had like his own like talk show segment for a little bit, and he had Mitch the Plant.
Mitch the Plant.
Yeah.
I've just linked another video there where you've got a little extended highlight of.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Gotta take forever for YouTube to load, and there we go.
So he's on the turnbuckle there.
Alright,
Hops back down, checks on the gingerbread man who is lying motionless in the ring there.
without an arm and
Yeah,
a button.
Don't move him, man. He might have a neck injury.
Yeah.
I think pretty clearly does.
God. Put up the axe. Oh my lord.
And then the doctors get in the ring and try and. I don't know.
Stretcher him out.
The other quite funny bit was backstage just after that, where you saw Sami Zayn and Nick Aldis having a bit of an argument.
Yeah, they should have
Nick
stretched him out
Aldis-
on a giant Pop Tart.
Jesus.
I think I might have the clip here. It's just come up on my feed. Nick Aldis he's so deadpan about it as well. He just says, show some respect, everyone's grieving.
Television time on SmackDown to the funeral of the gingerbread man.
Sammy, please, okay? I understand you're angry, but try to have a modicum of respect, okay? Everybody's grieving. I mean, how do you think I...
Brother. Oh my god.
But yeah, he mentioned it in that clip there that this isn't over because we're having a funeral next week.
Yeah, so they've also put up this graphic, which I've just linked you to.
Jesus Christ. They just flipped the mouth upside down. What the?
But they photoshopped the mouth upside down because it's sad, and they've written "rest in pieces" on it.
Yeah.
That's super disrespectful.
Well, his arm got ripped off.
Right,
pieces.
but you don't make a joke about it. You don't make a pun when someone's been dismembered.
Yeah, but he's
He's
a cookie.
dead.
Yeah, he's a cookie that got ripped apart.
Right, and we're all very sad about it. Rest in pieces.
Look,
I wouldn't say have a heart, but even that, I wouldn't attack because he's had his ripped out.
look, if Vince in that car wreck was like horribly dismembered and whatnot, I expect there to be no less to put up "Rest in Pieces, Vince McMahon."
See, call me crazy, but I don't think they would.
We'll never know. It's a hypothetical.
You know what I really want them to do? This would be thumbs up for the rest of the year. If they do the funeral next week, and then have the coffin open and have him sit up out of it with the Undertaker's dong,
Yeah.
and then
Oh
it says,
God.
"Bread man walking," and then he's just got the Undertaker's gimmick.
Jesus H.
That's why they had to get rid of the Wyatts, because he's going to be the new supernatural character.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get into a little bit of that with the releases and whatnot momentarily, but yeah, that sounds like something they would do to possibly salvage whatever the fuck this angle's supposed to be.
There's the graphic there. That's the funeral there next week.
This is the one I saw when I was looking up the releases earlier this morning. And this caught my eye, and I was like, what the fuck is happening?
That's the same picture, but with the mouth the right way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The pearly gates.
What?
Some
Yeah,
AI
okay.
pearly gates
Yeah,
there.
what is this AI bullshit over here with the candy canes, like, attached to the gates?
They're not attached
like
to anything. It's just the hook bit of the candy cane just floating on the top of the gate.
When you're in heaven, nothing matters.
I guess so.
And the candy stripes are not even, like, evenly displaced here on the poles. Ay. Anyway. So how did this come to be? How did we go from Sami Zayn's left off of WrestleMania with Trick Williams to, yeah, let's just have him beat up a gingerbread man?
We all got out of hand.
It's something to do with
Sami Zayn's
Lil
going
Yachty.
crazy.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
So originally, this is a couple of weeks before WrestleMania. Sami Zayn was left off.
Right.
He took the US title open challenge and beat Carmelo Hayes to then win his way into WrestleMania against Trick Williams. Trick Williams then came out and called him Ginger Snap, Gingerbread, Ginger Beer, Ginger whatever. That was his thing. Just, acknowledging that Sami's hair is ginger. And then the next week after that, he brought out a gingerbread man. There was just a gingerbread man there, and they all kind of just laughed at it. And then after WrestleMania, Sami was the gingerbread man, and he got the jump on Trick Williams pretending to be the gingerbread man. And now he's attacked the gingerbread man and killed him.
Goddamn, pal, that's good shit.
It's a great story.
Okay, let's not get hyperbolic here.
No, bollocks is what it is, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's got to be the bread man walking, okay? That's the gingerbread, and his tag partner is Candy Cane.
Oh, Jesus.
This is a winner.
No,
Brothers of Confection. That's what they call them.
Okay, Brothers of Confection's pretty good. I like that.
The Brothers of Confection.
I like that. But
this is too good for WWE. They won't do any of this. Unfortunately.
I just think of it like how people criticize AEW, and then you have this shit happening on WWE. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To be fair to WWE, they haven't done anything this bad for quite a while.
Was that true?
Well, not this. I mean, I say this is Vince level bullshit. This is like Roman Reigns being a dog and dog food level.
What the dog doing?
Let's make Natalia fart again.
Let's make Natalia fart again.
Yeah.
I think I prefer this than 3 months of the Wyatts and the MFTs fighting over a lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I've heard, where they just didn't go anywhere with that angle. It's just, let's hot potato a lantern for a little while.
And then they just released everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then resolved that whole storyline 3 weeks before WrestleMania and never mentioned it again. And now fired half of the people involved. Well, more than half. Jesus. Only a couple of survivors of that whole debacle.
I think there's a graphic going of the match they had before WrestleMania. Or the week before that. And I think there's like an 8-man tag match, and there's like 3 people still at the company.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So they had Solo with Tala Tonga, the tall one. That's why he's called Tala, because he's tall.
There it is, I just found it, I'll just put it there.
They had those two together on SmackDown doing a little thing with the Usos. So even who was the one that they were actually pushing a little bit? That was Tama Tonga, wasn't it? That they were
He's gone
teasing
now.
Might be a US champion soon. He's still around, but not on TV. And that's it. Yeah.
Jesus.
And all the Wyatts are gone.
Yeah.
All the Wyatts are gone, even Nikki.
That's crazy. When you quantify it like that, it kind of makes your head spin a little bit here.
And Solo Sikoa is still there.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
That was loud. Jesus. So what I don't understand is like WrestleMania was, I'm putting it mildly, a success. Granted, they didn't sell out like they did the previous year, but all in
Sunday
all,
was.
yeah, okay, fair. Is this really necessary? Like, I don't like. Why would WWE need to lay off people?
It's same thing every year. I think this time I think it is just to refresh things. It's people that they're not really doing a whole lot with.
Yeah, there's a
especially
lot
ones
of
who are
dead weight
getting
on
on a
the
little
roster.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the machine guns, I really like them because I watched them 20 years ago in TNA.
Yeah.
And they still move more or less like they did back then, which is impressive. So I like watching them, but I can understand they're not really ever going to be main players, and you may as well free up some space.
They had a good
MFTs,
run as
they're
well.
just henchmen.
They had a title run for a little bit.
Yeah, they did all right, and it's a shame to see them go. But maybe AEW is a better place for them, or TNA again. Who knows? A couple of guys from the MFTs that like the less important ones. To be fair, Jeff Cobb's over 40 now. The other one's Camacho, so you know, massive loss. The Wyatts, I guess they're just not doing anything with them. Just weird because I thought at least the tag team, Joe Gacy and whatever Sam Shaw's called, Dexter Loomis, thought they would be of some value. Whatever, I guess. But then on the other hand, we've got a lot of call-ups since WrestleMania. We've had a lot of new faces.
Quite a few. Yeah.
Ricky Starks is here now, and the Glamour Mariah May is going to be coming up soon.
Royce Keys.
Yeah,
and
they're showing the teasers, aren't they? So she's coming. So. Well, we've had Joe Hendry's on Raw.
Joe Hendry's on Raw. We've got the Nexets, what we call it, Fatal Attraction,
Fatal
Influence.
Attraction.
They're all over SmackDown now.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more on Raw.
Just call him a moron.
There's more on. There's a more on Raw. Yeah. Who else has been? Someone's been called up on Raw.
Recently?
Yeah.
Well,
you two would know more.
I guess you can also throw in Trick Williams over Femi. There's a lot of new guys now.
Oh, Sol Rucker. She's on.
Sol Rucker, of course. Jelly Roll.
I'm trying to think who else has been called up. Ethan Page. He's on Raw as well.
Ethan, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Some of the other notable names from this was, I believe, from last week. Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, who was pissed at Sean Ross Sapp. Kairi Sane, which apparently is also kind of like a, what? Her? Really?
That sounds weird when you think about it, but apparently it's a mutual thing. The story is she wants to go back to Japan.
Yeah.
But that was the story whenever they fired her, was 5 years ago or something. That was what she was saying. I don't know if that's still the case now.
Maybe she's just not very happy in America. That's just one of them.
Was she then? She's tweeted out a couple of things saying, I didn't walk away.
Actually, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I'm not sure about that one. I think it was probably just another one of them thinking, well, we're not really going to do anything with her. It's a shame she couldn't finish the story, though.
Yeah. Santos Escobar, Motor City Machine Guns, as you mentioned a moment ago. Apollo Crews.
That's the black one. Just...
Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
He's finally. Been wanting them to do something with that guy for years, but I don't know why they never.
Apparently, he was having some pretty good matches on main event.
Yeah.
He has been really good for a really long time.
Yeah.
Exactly the kind of guy that you would think they would push, but
Exactly.
never happened.
The Alistair Black one's quite surprising, considering he's not really been back that long. And the story was, I say it's all internet rumors, so we don't really know, but the theory was that he was going to be involved in the Orton situation until they brought McAfee in.
God.
Yeah, he was lurking in the background of all of Randy Orton's backstage segments there. He was always hanging out there.
That got thrown out the window when obviously they got forced.
When Ari Emanuel thought believed.
Yeah.
McAfee would be the next Stallone.
It seems a bit strange to just let him go if he was going to potentially be involved in the Mania main event.
Zoe Stark, who's out with an injury, Alba Fire, and also, as you mentioned, Wyatt Six, the entire group gone.
That must be a bit shitty if you're out with an injury. It's not really your fault, and the next thing you get told you haven't got a job anymore.
Yeah, it's a lot shitty.
They really stopped doing that quite a while ago, and I guess they've picked it up again. Yeah, that sucks.
There's some of the names I've never heard of.
Trill London.
Trill London, yeah, who the hell's he?
Chris Island. It's not even Chris Ireland. Come on, change it. Make it a real name. Chris Island.
Tyson DuPont.
Tyson DuPont.
That's I know DuPont's like a paint company. Tyson's also like not only a chicken company, but also like something with like home furnishings, I believe.
It's an interior design gimmick.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard of most of these people in the NXT side.
Andre Chase and Dante Chen, I think, were on the main.
They've been in
NXT
for years.
Yeah.
The whole Chase University thing, that's been going for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You would have thought, I mean, maybe they just didn't think that the whole gimmick didn't really work on the main roster, which I can kind of see that. I don't think it would have done, really.
By the way, shout out to WrestleZone, getting picked up by Yahoo Sports with the story here, which I thought was interesting.
Don't shout out WrestleZone.
Oh, okay, sorry, never mind.
We can do, I'm only joking.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's as you say, it's always the same thing every time these things happen. It's never good to see someone lose a job, but then, if they're not being used, you can't keep people around just because you happen to like them.
R-Truth came back just because people liked him. He's a tag champion now.
The
New Day one, that's strange.
Yeah.
That's a weird one to me.
Which one?
The New Day. Here it says they mutually decided to end their 16-year run as a group. Well, that's not true, because they had their 10-year thing about 18 months ago. So it's definitely not 16 years. Maybe Kofi debuted in ECW? No.
Yes.
Well, he did, but that wasn't 2010, was it? That would have been 08?
Somewhere around
I don't know. Anyway, that's the surprising one. Kyrie, obviously, but the New Day, I thought they were there for life.
Yeah.
And a huge difference in response from the AEW side, from Aleister Black and a load of people just saying, nope, not interested. No, not happening. Not doing that again. And then New Day gets announced, they're gone, and everyone loves the New Day. They're straight in. They've got a place.
Them turning heel against Big E never really made much sense to me. And everybody, everybody was just like, well, wait and see what happens, and fast forward to now.
I thought it made total sense if Big E was coming back.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, for sure, if they've turned heel in December, obviously Big E's coming back in the Rumble. And
I'm wondering if they thought that he was. They must have had some inkling that he was coming back. And then obviously they've had something where it's not happening.
They're ragging on the guy who has a desk job now. And now the guy with the desk job is the only one of the group that's still employed by the company. So, who laughs last laughs best, I guess. Some wisdom there for you.
Yeah, it is strange. As you say, you'd have thought they'd be there forever. And, I mean, you'd have thought that they'd be surefire Hall of Famers at some point.
Yeah.
But it seems not. I mean, I suppose they still could, but I doubt it. Not now.
Maybe later on down the road. In one of these side headlines, it caught my eye. It says WWE legend Matt Hardy admits WrestleMania 42 quote felt very prostituted end quote with ads and short match times.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a way to spin that.
Not wrong though.
Yeah. I didn't say he was wrong. It's a hell of a way to spin that. So yeah, do you see any more releases? Perhaps you think? Because like these came a week after the initial batch. And this
I know what you mean. Yeah,
Alvarez, by the way, Brian Alvarez of the Wrestling Observer.
Yeah, I don't know. I think. I mean, you never say never with TKO these days. They seem to be quite ruthless in terms of just let you go. There's no loyalty with the company anymore.
Yeah.
I've seen there's a guy, there's a producer. I can't remember the guy's name. I've just seen the tweet and I can't find it now. There's some producer guy who's been with, there you go, Gavin O'Shea. Apparently he's a producer who's been with them for 25 years. And he's put on his LinkedIn today, I'll give you the link here. He's put on his LinkedIn that he's been released after 25 years in production.
That's crazy. Let me cut to it here.
Damn. Well, at least he can go reunite with his brother Rick.
Good one. Your job is something you do, not who you are. Setbacks can create space for better opportunities. Resilience isn't a buzzword; it's a skill you build through moments like this. Okay, you're just sounding like a motivational poster, my guy.
Yeah.
Taking time.
That's what you got to do when you get fired.
Yeah.
It's positive. This is a good thing. I'm glad, actually.
Taking time to reflect, reset, and refocus on what I truly want in my next chapter. Incredibly grateful for the people I've worked with, the lessons I've learned, and the support I've already received. You have opportunities or just want to connect. Oh, okay. Let's reach out. Let's talk to him.
If you want a job with IWC.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get him on board.
Improve our production.
MJF, I just saw this linked tweet here on Instagram.
I also see. I was going to mention this. Yeah, just seeing this.
Hey, there it is.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
He's just playing the internet, and you know what he's like.
Yeah.
I don't think he. I mean, I just think it's too early for anything to be decided anyway.
You never know. I mean,
I think you know.
I think there could be something there.
I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up there, but I think it's a bit early now. I don't think that they.
We'll see in 90 days.
Yeah. Which is when? Do we know when is 90 days from now?
Oh, let's see.
It's like July.
Google will say.
It's before All In.
July 31st, 2026.
End of July.
So what pay-per-view is it? Is it all in then the next one from now?
It'd be All In would be the next big one. A couple of weeks later. Well, perfect timing.
All in 2026 would be in Wembley
Late
Stadium.
August, last weekend of August.
Wembley Stadium.
You know where you can find that out, don't you?
No, tell me.
No, you go to the brand new IWC website.
You said no. You're just like, oh, I'm not going to tell you.
IWCshow.live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Schedule. It's got a full schedule of every wrestling event, or every major WWE and AW event. Between now, well, every announced event, there's probably going to be more that we haven't got there yet, but between now and September, as far as we can go up to the rest of the year.
Look at that.
So yeah.
How about it? Give it a look. Money in the Bank, New Orleans. Oh, okay. I hope that New Orleans crowd is like, we want Mania or whatever, and just hijacks that fucking show.
We've got quite a busy May coming up. We've got a Backlash next week. The week after that, it's Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yep.
Then AEW. And then Clash in Italy.
Yeah.
Hang on. On this amazing website, which is now my new favourite website, it says that Saturday Night's Main Event is on Monday, May 18th.
Yes, that's... They're doing it on a Monday for a change.
Okay.
Spice things up a little bit.
A Monday edition of Saturday Night's Main Event.
Bro,
Monday Night's Main Event.
Yeah.
Yes, that may well be an error. I will correct.
Oh, it might be the 6th.
It might be. Never know.
I think you confused the 6 with an 8.
Possibly.
Okay. Anything?
So yeah, because I mean,
should we move into the thumbs here?
Yeah, could do.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I was just saying it's a busy old month. And that's not even half the. I mean, there's only like about 10 events announced for the rest of the year. There's going to be a lot more. You'd think.
Maybe.
Well, AEW have got nothing from June. I think they've got the All In Wembley, but besides that, there's nothing. So you'd assume there'd be at least one or two.
Okay.
What the hell is this?
It's the thumbs up, thumbs down music. What are you talking about?
This is not the normal thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down music.
you don't like the chorus?
It's got vocals and everything.
Yeah. Beans is always surprised whenever I play the tune and there's like something new added. It sounds something different.
It shocked me a bit there, yeah. What's that?
Okay. Well, what do you have for the week?
I've got a great thumbs up actually. Well, it's a thumbs. Could be a thumbs down, but I enjoyed it. I know Chuck's gonna enjoy it as well. He's probably already seen it, but he's gonna get to see it again now. I've just tried to fill the time while I find the tweet. So we've already talked about the ridiculous gingerbread situation. Where the hell is it? Sorry. There we go. I'm gonna give you this link with no explanation.
Okay.
Where the hell is the right link? Sorry, 1 minute. There we go. We get away with the 10 seconds of that on playing that.
One sec, okay. I don't know. Supposedly WWE's been cracking down lately, so we'll see how this turns out.
Fuck 'em.
Let me set this up here. Hold on. Booze here. Okay, here we go.
You missed a bit. You have to go back.
I was going to bring this up. Yeah, we got a double primo this.
Primo.
someone was a bit too hasty on the buttons.
I think they hit her music again instead of Paige's.
Yeah, I think that's probably what.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I thought you'd like the double Brie mode.
Always.
Brie mode.
Let's make it a triple.
I have not missed that, I gotta say. So that's your thumbs up, is the double Brie mode?
Yeah, everyone likes a double Brie mode.
Alright. Chuck, do you have one?
Someone. Sorry, Chuck, come on.
Up is difficult this week.
Yeah, it
because
is.
there's a lot of fairly bad news.
Yeah.
What's a good thing that's happened this week?
Can I give you one? Pardon?
if you like, I suppose.
I'll go with a thumbs up that we haven't mentioned. Ricky Saints on SmackDown.
You think that's a thumbs up?
Yeah, I thought he came over quite well. And it was a nice little
know.
callback to
Yeah.
the AEW match that he had with Cody years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He even referenced that at one point, didn't he, Cody Chad?
Is it called up to SmackDown? Right?
Yeah. It's good to see him there. He's one of those guys. I want to like him, but I always feel like there's something not quite right. Like he's a confident talker. I think LA Knight's
He's
a bit like it as
definitely
well. But he's always like right on the edge of slipping up and making a mistake.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Um,
Although I feel that more with LA Knight than I do with Ricky Saints.
mm,
LA Knight feels like sometimes he's going to run away with himself and forget what he's saying.
Yeah. I don't know. There's something about Ricky. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe he just needs to kind of get comfortable or something. But something didn't feel quite right about him. But we'll see. Maybe it's just the name. Maybe he's still Ricky Starks to me. Damn it.
He's still Ricky Starks to whoever's on the WWE YouTube channel, because I've just checked and they've actually corrected it. But some of the videos from SmackDown last night actually referred to him as Ricky Starks. Both of them.
Just call him that. It's obviously a
He can't
better
allow
name.
Tony owns the copyright.
We'll stroke him a check.
I don't know if he'd ever do that, would they?
So that they call him Ricky Saints, or sorry, this is how they call him Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Should
Those
call
are
him
way
Ricky
better
Sparks.
names than what they have.
Ricky Sparks.
Ricky Sparks, yeah, there you go.
Making electrician. He's got an electrician gimmick.
I was going to say, call him Ricky Sparks, and if the wrestling fails, you can always start up as an electrician.
Yeah.
He can sort out all the LED boards when people crash into them and they all glitch
He
out.
can, yeah.
He can come out and go, oh god, here we go. Working at work.
Mine's gonna be simple for a thumbs up. Taz being back on Dynamite.
Oh, that's good news.
Yes, I did see that, yes, he was back, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of good to see him.
Alright,
Yeah, go ahead.
I've got nothing, so I'm going to give my thumbs up to the Gingerbread Man story.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Really?
Yeah, Sami Zayn holding up the button and squeezing it so it looks like it's a beating heart. That's great. That's great pro wrestling there. Thumbs down though. A week or two ago, there was a story about Ric Flair ranting about not being invited
jeez.
to WrestleMania because he threatened Ludwig Kaiser.
Yes.
I didn't get invited to WrestleMania this year. I threatened to beat up Tiffany Stratton's, he said husband, last year, and I wasn't allowed to go. A 24-year-old kid, actually 35, threatened by a 76-year-old man, and I can't go to WrestleMania. Are you kidding me? No, that's what happened. Why are you
That's
threatening to
how
beat
it
him
goes,
up? This appears to be the consequences of your actions. That you. He then says that English kid. He's going to go as far in wrestling as a gnat. He'll be a fly on the wall in a year, which is not what that phrase means. He then says that Tiffany Stratton made smart remarks about Ashley's divorces, which we both know she's not smart enough to have written. Why? Do we? It wasn't that good of a line. Like anyone, I believe she wrote that. She probably thought of it in the moment. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's weird, and then he starts talking about all the celebrities got on his phone. He can call Dennis Rodman apparently anytime he likes.
And Trump. This
week, he has apologized. And it's just as bad. So, right, the original one, he said, I called Ludwig Kaiser and I said, hey, when I see you, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. So he went like a little bitch, told Hunter I wasn't that good. Yeah, and he's not going to go anywhere in wrestling, right? He's going to go as far as a gnat. His apology opens, Mr. Ludwig Kaiser, I never implied that you couldn't work, or that didn't have talent. Well,
wow.
Not directly, I guess, but you did say that you were going to beat him up.
Yeah.
So, kinda. And I actually understand that you're doing really well with The Undertaker's promotion, which is what it should be called. But obviously he's wrong there too, because Ludwig Kaiser has been out of action for like nearly a year now. We haven't seen anything.
I'm surprised he's not been released. I'm surprised he's released.
Right.
Give it time, maybe next week.
He's
next week.
And Chad Gable. None of them have been
he's
seen.
Not been around. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry that I got upset. I'm naturally very protective of my daughters, as I'm sure you'll be. I apologize for anything I said about you personally. It's not about your professional skill, which I have heard is very good. That's weak. I know he said I apologize and like whatever. It's a gesture and it's fine, but it's so weird. I never said it. I didn't say it. I didn't. Sorry, but I didn't actually say anything. He then also says in another one, I have apologized and I have retracted statements. I have made assumptions that are incorrect. I acknowledge everything that I have said. Also not true, because he then just said... Anyway, he said Ludwig Kaiser would go as far in wrestling as a gnat, then said, I never said anything about your talent. And then said, I acknowledge everything that I've said. So he's flip-flopping on everything. Can we just wake up tomorrow and let Ric Flair be Ric Flair? I am 77 with a heart condition and nothing is ever guaranteed. Let's all just be at peace.
Oh, shit.
So he's lashing out at people, and then when he's called out on it, he's saying, well, guys, I'm old. I might die tomorrow. Oh, God, can't we all just be at peace? No, Rick. Stop saying... People love to attack every celebrity online without using their real name. I'm Ric Flair. Well, kinda. It's Richard Flair, really. Yeah. And you hate it when people use that name. Take me for who I am. We're doing that.
Who gives a fuck?
People who know me know how hard I've worked, blah, blah, blah. It's not up for debate. Thank you for everything. Please let me wake up tomorrow and have my social media screen be only positives. I'm always going to be a cowboy. Woo! And then he posts a picture of himself with a Rolls Royce.
Fuck Ric Flair.
I don't know. Something about a guy going on the offensive and then calling for a ceasefire is...
He can dish it out, but he can't take it.
Someone take his Twitter away.
Yeah.
What's that?
He can dish it out, but he can't take it.
I don't even know if he's taken it, like, he's just been called out for what he did.
Yeah.
It's not like anyone else is going, actually, Rick, I'm going to beat you up. So he's not even really taking it, and he still can't take it. It's weird. So yeah, Ric Flair definitely gets a thumbs down. He gets a big,
Jesus, that's so loud.
Okay, hello. Turn down my buzzer. Where's the buzzer?
Thumbs down for me, and this was kind of heartbreaking to see come across my Instagram feed. Rebel from... Jesus, stop!
No, turn it down. I have to click it to turn. Is that... Is that better now? There.
That's manageable, thank you. Good lord. Rebel from AEW, who we haven't seen in a while,
yeah.
announcing that she has terminal ALS, which not something you want to hear from you know, like out of the blue or whatever, and certainly not as a diagnosis or anything like that. But one thing and this should be a thumbs up, in all honesty, is seeing all the warm wishes from people within the industry and all that, just giving her all the love in the world and whatnot. I thought that was pretty remarkable and nice to see. But yeah, that's quite unfortunate to hear.
That sucks.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
When you said that this week wasn't that great to have the news, that was like number one for me.
Yeah. That's a pretty good thumbs down. I think that is probably the worst news of the week, and there's been a lot of it.
Will, do you have one?
I'm trying to think. I mean, I go with the gingerbread thing, but
That's legit.
I think there's something worse than that. I can't remember what it was.
Danhausen.
I like Danhausen. What have we got against Danhausen?
I just find him obnoxious. Ironically, I'm siding with Miz, despite having disliked him for over 20 years now, because of how obnoxious I find him. But having his home invaded by Danhausen, and then all this like, I did get out of your pool. I'm in your other pool. Oh God, you are so annoying.
That was funny. I like that.
And then he stole his daughter's bike.
Well, as we've seen in the past with The Miz, whenever somebody messes with his child, he acts all tough and then just doesn't give a fuck.
That's true.
So.
I thought that pill thing was a great line. Why's he got two pills?
He's got a pool in a pool, so he can swim while he swims.
Yo, dog.
Yo, dog.
What the dog doing?
Hey!
Exactly. So Danhausen has been told, if you saw SmackDown last night, he's got a tag match against The Miz and Kit Wilson. But he's got to find a partner. This is going to be a backlash. If you've seen his latest tweet, Danhausen, that is, he's asked Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Undertaker, AJ Styles, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stardust,
that one might happen.
Naked Midian, and
Midian.
Papa Shango, all to be his partner.
Kurgan.
I'm Kurgan, I missed that. I don't think he's funny. I like him.
How does $400 human sound to come out of retirement and team with Danhausen? Yeah.
Who's
it going to be? Who's he actually going to have?
Who's he going to pick?
Pat McAfee.
Who's going to be left on the roster by then?
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
There's also a clip going around where apparently he cursed Xavier Woods before WrestleMania last week.
Whoa.
And that was
Oh,
what's
shit.
happened. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of who we would even pick.
Oh, is it going to be... What's Obafemi doing?
He hasn't done anything since Mania. Nothing, no.
Yeah, it's got to be someone who's like, just going to kill the Miz.
He turned up on Raw, didn't he, after Mania, and said he'd arrived or something, he said.
Yeah. Basically did the "It's my yard now" promo.
already arrived like several weeks ago. The fact he was in the Mania main event was kind of,
Yeah.
his arrival.
This is arrival.
But anyway, it's kind of weird what to do with him, because they teased with the thing with Roman Reigns on the post show, didn't they? And it's kind of like someone said, no, we don't want to do that yet. Let's not do anything with them yet. Let's keep them away from each other. Yeah, I don't know who would even pick.
I'm telling you, Pat McAfee.
Yeah, well, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, Pat McAfee. You might get a kick out of this, Chucks. I've just scrolling through the Twitter and all that, and they did a hype package for Swerve, and they reused the backlot of Bandito.
I remember that.
I was trying to find the original
Yeah.
image. I know the tweet date, but Twitter wouldn't let me fucking scan through all of those tweets on that specific date. And,
for the drone shot.
yeah. And we talked about it on the show because I remember that. But
yeah.
It. There you go. Maybe I should use the website to go back and bring it up.
What was
But I
what was the date?
December 11th, 2024, I think. Because I saw a tweet kind of mentioning the video, but whenever I tried to, specifically use that date or AEW Dynamite as the tag, it just, nothing showed up. I was like, man.
You know where you can find a full archive of all IWC shows?
Tell me.
I can't even do it straight face. Go to iwcshow.live, where you can find the full archive of all IWC shows from 2015 onwards,
That's the schedule. And here's our episode archive.
including exclusive interviews
Look at that.
with who do we have on? Bobby Roode, Alexa Bliss, and Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
I've just said the word Alexa, and my Alexa spoke up.
Yeah.
There you go.
So check it out. IWCShow.live, everybody. Look at that, another
Live.
release special back in May 4th, 2025, last year.
We did?
It's almost as if this is like a habitual thing from WWE.
Interesting. Maybe we did. Yeah.
Alrighty. Anyway, did you have a thumbs down?
Can't find it. Can't find that drone shot
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
on my Twitter or on my Imgur. Can't find it anywhere. I can find that picture of Triple H's giant comedy bandage though. That's a pretty good one.
Well, did you have a thumbs down, or are you just sticking with Dave Meltzer?
Yeah, why not?
Dinky Dave.
Can't think of
alright.
it. Can't think of anything obvious, really. I've just seen that image. Comedy bandage.
Oh my god. That's with Dr. James Andrews, right?
Probably. That was back in his,
Probably
that
will be,
2002 big return. WrestleMania 18.
Look how tiny his other leg is. That is a quite amount of bandaging, I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Not taking any chances.
Anything else before we get out of here?
Think of anything.
well, next week, we're going to try a new schedule on Friday. So, we'll all be here doing the usual thing and whatnot. But it'll be on Friday. Oh. Sorry, go ahead.
Are we not pay-per-viewing next week?
Yes, yes. That's also the other thing. It's Backlash Tampa. Which we'll probably have like 3 matches, and then there you go. I really, dude, you don't have to have like an 8-hour fucking pay-per-view like AEW does, but like, you gotta have more than 4 matches. Like, straight up, I'm sorry. And hopefully not prostituted up with a bunch of ads, as Matt Hardy said that they did with WrestleMania.
I agree.
So. 4 matches for Backlash, yeah, I'd agree. I kind of understand the 5. If you 5 long matches, like you give them good time.
Yeah.
I kind of get it. The old the NXT takeovers used to be 5. That works. But WrestleMania is long. You want everyone on WrestleMania. Maybe 4 might be alright for a Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 13 is too many for AEW pay-per-view. What do you do?
Yes.
No middle ground these days.
Alright. Well, with that, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you this Friday, hopefully. And hopefully we'll have Beans back as well. So maybe we'll be the lead into SmackDown, or we'll just be on during it. I mean, with them putting on a gingerbread man, I don't think we have stiff competition or anything like that. So we'll see you then, everybody. Have a great weekend. Take care. Good night.